Hey Hattiesburg, it's Toby Barker. Today's a very special day in the life of the city of Hattiesburg because today marks 100 years since City Hall was opened at 200 Forrest Street. It was 10 a.m. on January 19th when Mayor WSF Tatum led a walking parade from the previous court down to this building with an ordinance just passed that declared 200 Forrest Street would be Hattiesburg's City Hall. And for 100 years, countless issues have come through for consideration. It's seen lots of mayors, commissioners, and council people. We want to invite you next Thursday, January 26th, from 5 to 6 p.m. to come and visit for a reception, to look at some pictures. We've invited previous mayors and council members as well as children of past mayors, and we hope that you'll come back and appreciate this building and what it means to our community. But in the spirit of marking 100 years today, I have an official proclamation that I'm going to read proclaiming this, the 100th anniversary of City Hall. Whereas January 19th, 2023 marks the 100th anniversary of the Hattiesburg City Hall. And whereas the story of Hattiesburg City Hall began in 1920, following the passage of a new bond issue, and Mayor T.E. Batson began discussions for a new municipal building to host city services on one property in the heart of Hattiesburg. And whereas local architect Robert Lee was tasked with completing plans for the new facility, with a total construction cost of just over $100,000. And whereas bids for the newly discussed building were opened on October 6th, 1921, and C.O. Urey Construction began work in May of 1922. And whereas the ground floor primarily serviced the police force with offices, prison cells, laboratories, showers, a kitchen, records vault, and garage space for fire engines, and whereas the first floor proper, where we are now, included accommodations for the mayor and 2 commissioners, and offices for the waterworks department and collections department. It also included sleeping quarters for the fire department and open waiting or working space for the public. And whereas the top floor was the official space for the new police court with occupancy for 200 spectators. It also included space for school trustees, offices for the city attorney and city engineer, and shared meeting chambers for local organizations. And whereas on January 19th, 1923, an official ceremonial parade began at 10 a.m. following the conclusion of police court, where Ordinance 703 was adopted, designating 200 Forrest Street as the Hattiesburg City Hall. And whereas Mayor WSF Tatum and Reverend J.A. Davis of Broad Street Methodist Church led a procession which included Commissioners W.E. Estes and L. McCauley, the Chief of Police, the Fire Chief, and many others from the old courtroom down the street to the courtroom of the new City Hall. And whereas the ceremony began with a reading of Psalm 91 by Reverend Davis, and whereas the new municipal building was regarded as one of the finest city halls in the state, and an object to which every citizen of Hattiesburg can point as being superior to most and equal to any municipal building in the Magnolia State. And whereas Hattiesburg City Hall, along with the vision, work, and collective effort it took to bring it into existence, stand as a testament to the Hattiesburg spirit and legacy of going after great things and then working together to achieve them. Now, therefore, I, Toby Barker, Mayor of the City of Hattiesburg, along with the Hattiesburg City Council, do hereby commemorate this day, January 19th, 2023, as the 100th anniversary of Hattiesburg City Hall, and encourage all citizens and visitors to honor the contributions of past local leaders like Mayor Batson, Mayor WSF Tatum, and others who gave the best of their talents and energies to our community, to remember that City Hall is the seat of local government that belongs to all people of Hattiesburg, and to share in the excitement of our beloved city's future, knowing that many chapters in its story remain to be written for generations and centuries to come. Today we proclaim this, the 100th anniversary of City Hall. We also again invite you next Thursday, January 26th from 5 to 6:30 p.m. to Hattiesburg City Hall, 200 Forrest Street for a reception, to revisit some old times and to be excited about the future.